here discussing what day of the week it is.
We old.
I'm thinking it's Wednesday.
It is.
According to my pill box, it was Wednesday. But that being said, I could have forgot to take them yesterday. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I am going back through hot flashes or what.
Nah, I'm doing the same thing. I never had a hot flash in my life.
But it is hot today. I mean,
think it's
like
part of
hot.
COVID stuff, because I've been sweating ever since I had it.
The temperature outside, according to the car, is 66.
We shouldn't be sweating.
But geez, I took a there's a car coming.
I see that.
But let's just go on because it's
Well,
on my
it's way
side.
down there, about 100 yards.
It's on my side, so
Well, that's well, yeah. Right.
yeah. So anyway, we got to run to Sam's. I got to get my monthly medicines. Something for these hot flashes. Jeez. It's calling a dog, yeah. So, I don't know if you remember last night, but when he came home from the hospital, he realized that the air conditioner, it was hot in our house. I hadn't noticed it because I stay hot now.
Well, the thing was, it was so hot in her room. And I walked in, the house was just about as hot. It wasn't quite as bad, but that's the reason I checked.
Yep. So he got out there this morning, and what'd you have to do?
I changed it's called a capacitor and a condenser fan motor.
Thank goodness we had one.
We had both.
That had both, I mean. So now we're gonna go to Sam's.
Yep.
Oh, good gracious.
We got about maybe a week and a half, and it's gonna be wide open air conditioning.
Praise the Lord.
I don't know if I've recovered, but I'm going to.
If you have to do your service calls in a wheelchair and I'm pushing behind you, we're gonna do service calls.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I don't know. This has been the weirdest thing. It's just a weakness, and it's just been. It wasn't like the first time we had it. Was. It's
This
just
one's
a different
been-
strain, I guess, or whatever they call it.
This has been drawn out like.
Like somebody sucked all your energy out. I really didn't even feel that bad, except just the congestion and no energy. Yeah.
I did. I felt bad. But then again, a splinter will put me down, so.
But anyway, we're doing fine, thank the Lord.
Yep. I'm still dry mouth. Did you ever get dry mouth? I mean, and it's not because I can't breathe out my nose, because I can breathe out my nose.
I think
It's
that
just, I don't know. I am so dry mouth. I cannot get enough. Is that what it is?
I do.
I don't know. You know, there's Longhorns. I don't know if y'all have a Longhorns. It's a steakhouse, and we have one here. And actually, Chris put the whole system in there when they were building it. But that being said, you know, it's a nice restaurant. We like it, and
Long time ago.
that was decades ago. Yeah,
Yeah.
decades ago. So anyway, my cousin Cindy, she had been telling me about this chicken. Oh, my goodness, what's wrong with people? Okay, she had been telling me about this chicken appetizer, and it has a glazed sauce on it, and I can't remember the name of it, but it's on the appetizer list, and it's chicken. Little chicken popper things. And she and I went out, it's been a while, it's been a couple of months or whatever, and I tried that, and y'all, it is so good. Normally when I go to Longhorns, I'm a creature of habit. I get the same things. It's rare that I step outside the box. If Longhorns is on the menu, I get their Parmesan crusted chicken, sweet potato, and the salad. And of course their bread, which is awesome. But I tried those chicken popper things, and I like them in ranch dressing. I like to dip. They have a glaze on them, and I like to dip that chicken in ranch dressing. I think I'm gonna have that as a meal. But that being said, you know, I had told Cindy, I said, if you come to town, that's what I want. I want some of those. And but that being said, we didn't want to do it too early because nothing tastes right. I mean, nothing. She said, I was going to come to town, and I was going to get those, but I don't want it to ruin your thought of them, because nothing, I mean, absolutely nothing tastes right. You could put a ribeye steak in front of me, and it wouldn't taste right. And so anyway, I may, if we're still in town at lunchtime, swing by there and get it to go.
That's fine. Whatever you want, dear.
Yeah, he has given me a little bit of a me time today.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Because I'm too tired to do anything else. Not just me.
By the time he got through with the air conditioner, I had told him, I said, I'm going to go to Sam's. He said, well, I'll drive you out there. And I was like, yay. So he still has to go to his mother, to the hospital.
Tonight. I mean, it's late this evening.
It's late, yeah. And the kids are coming over, I believe. I'm going to make Rebecca some sausage gravy over biscuits and some hash browns with onions. And I may get some fruit. I may get some oranges and cut up. And
I would find out some oranges.
yeah, I think we can get some at Sam's. But anyway, so that's what I'm going to do for their supper. She was feeling just exhausted last night, but no fever, just exhausted. Yeah.
Well,
So
them two youngins and her job, that's probably,
par for the course.
well,
Of course.
I mean, it didn't take much for her to get weakened because she's got such a load on her.
Yeah, yeah. Did Outback close down?
Oh, I don't know.
You know, I hadn't been to Outback in a long time. We don't go out to eat as much as we used to.
No. And don't really, I mean, there's only a few that I like to go to.
I know.
One of the reasons because I've worked in every one of them. Just about.
But I do.
As far as I'm gonna say.
I do intend to go to Longhorns, whether I eat in or I take it to and eat in the car. But we're gonna go to Sam's first, and I guess look around in there for just a brief moment. I don't think I have enough energy to do a monthly shopping haul. I'm pretty sure I don't. But I do want to get my a bag of biscuits. You got anything else?
Nope.
Nope.
Thank y'all for watching. We hanging in there.
We hang.
We ain't down and Debbie Downer no more.
No Debbie Downers. We're trying to be back to our positive polys.
What'd you
Poly
say?
positives or something somebody
That's-
called me.
Thou shall not
Complain.
Something like that, wasn't it?
I got a lot of comments on that. On
Thou
that.
shalt complain.
Thou shalt not complain.
Well, I personally believe you feel as good as you act. You know, if you act down and depressed, you're gonna feel down and depressed.
I don't know. We got sucked down in that hole of despair.
I'm just saying. I think you're if you want to feel good, you'll feel good if you just make yourself get up and go.
No, not last week. There was no
Well,
way.
I mean, you know, if you got COVID
There
and
was-
stuff, that's a little different. But
There was no there was no positive thoughts that could have got me off the couch last week.
I'm just saying, if you wallow in it, you just wallowing in it. You know?
Well, we did some wallowing last week. I literally could not do. That hot bath I took a while ago, I could have taken a nap afterwards. And what's with you? Because you always bounce right back.
That's what I'm saying. You just gotta put your head down and go.
All right.
My grandpa called it, you're getting in the short rows now. That means in the little rows of garden. You don't have them long ones anymore. You're getting close. Getting better.
Mama, we would, you know, how back then we lived in the trailer park, and we would go to a place out in Summerall Seminary, somewhere that had this humongous butterbean and pea patch fields. And we would start on one end, and we would pick till we could not get another drop in that Volkswagen. I mean, me and Billy would be we'd be sitting on top of the butterbeans, and our head be tilted like this up on the ceiling because we were sitting on butterbeans. We were, I mean, it was, she believed in getting her money's worth, and she would shake that. It was like so many dollars a bushel, and she would shake that bushel basket down till there was no air left in the bushel basket. All the air was gone, and it was nothing.
2 more peas in
Yeah, you can shake it down, Billy. Shake it down. And Billy would shake that basket down, and I bet we'd have 3 bushels of peas in that 1 bushel basket.
No, you didn't. Yeah.
Well, it just felt like it. We didn't have. I mean, it was heavy. It was a heavy bushel.
Uh-huh.
A heavy bushel. And then we'd go home, and we'd shell them butterbeans. Oh, I'd rather shell peas than butterbeans. Butterbeans make your fingers hurt.
Butterbeans ain't ever fun. Picking them, cleaning them. I mean, planting them mighty different.
They seem sandier or something. I don't know.
You got to lay down to pick up some of them.
Yeah. But my mother would. She would. We would.
I was saying about the short rows, you know, the smaller rows. You ain't gonna. It's not gonna take you much as long. You about through.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, I'll see you when we get inside, Sam's. Maybe we find something to talk about. We'll do a little shopping. Maple syrup, $11.98, because the jug I got the last time ended up at my daughter's house. Never to return.
What is it?
All I got to say is don't nobody sneeze on me. Don't look my way. Don't even talk to me in this store. I don't want anything else. Chris heard that the eggs were going sky high. My goodness, it is cold in here. They're $8.24.
We don't need the 15 those.
We need butter though. And the butter is $13.62. Man, it is cold in here. Very cold in here. Find anything you want? No? Well, that was a quick trip in there. I think we got 9 items. And that was it. That's all the energy I had. I mean, normally I would be stocking up the pantry.
We're gonna be fine.
But I couldn't. That's it. That is all I had. And I told Chris, I forgot to bring the cooler. Normally I keep a cooler in my car, but I forgot to bring it. So either we're gonna have to go home and empty these biscuits and stuff out, or I gotta call it in.
What time is it?
Oh, I don't know, let me check. It's just a few minutes before 11. Hey, we got a new chicken place. Let me see if I can turn you around.
I think Shaq.
Can you see
owns
it?
What is it? Isn't it Shaq?
I think it is Shaq.
Basketball player. Big Chicken. Creative name, huh? I
Yeah.
thought that up.
We haven't eaten there yet, but it's a new chicken place in Hattiesburg, and as you say, I think it is Shaq, the basketball player, actor. Whatever. I think he's the owner.
Well, he owns probably what they call a franchise.
Yeah. I don't know, but I got my medicine, just my monthly stuff, And we are going to go take these biscuits home. As I said, tonight I'm going to make biscuits and gravy and hash browns with onions. And we're going to have some fruit. I got some oranges. We're going to have orange slices, grapes, and strawberries. And that's going to be supper tonight for me and Rebecca and her family. If the Lord willing. I got to keep reminding myself, I'm not in charge down here. Not in charge.
No, you're not.
Mm-mm. It is 69 degrees outside. I mean, we had snow, what, 8 days ago? No, I don't remember. No, it's been longer than that. Got anything you want to say?
No, I'm good.
You good? We are planning a camping trip. It started out to be a camping trip with tents, and now it's turned into, let's just get a cabin and we all stay in a cabin. I think it's going to be in Alabama somewhere, and Rebecca's in charge of planning it. And it'll just be for the weekend. You know, nothing fancy. We'll all go in and split the cost of the cabin, and probably take our own food. But it will be a nice little getaway. Maybe we'll have a little fire and roast some marshmallows.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah. Of course, I don't want a marshmallow right now, but
maybe we can talk kids into playing cards.
yeah, we could talk the kids into playing cards. They would love to. They would love to do that. They would love to do that. But and maybe you can take a fishing pole. There you go.
I don't know. We'll see. I don't even know how this is gonna happen. It's going to mom and all
Yeah,
that.
she's planning it around her work schedule, so it'll just be, you know, a weekend trip, and we'll just have to play it by ear. But I hope we can go, because we just need to get out of the house, and not get out of the house and people. We just need to get out of the house and not people. Look at this. A piece of pine straw fell up there. Yeah. Yeah. I'm tired of people. People give you germs. I heard somebody in there clear his throat, and I almost like,
Went the other way.
yeah, almost like, go on. If you're sick, go on. But I didn't. I didn't. I was nice. I just don't breathe.
One of them space mask things
Yeah.
with a hose on
Y'all. And here in Hattiesburg, there's a flu A and B. And the it's like a gastro flu as well. Like
it. Oh, I don't want that.
like you just, everything you've ever thought about eating has come up and exited the body any way it could. I have some friends on Facebook talking about, you know, how terrible it is. And Rebecca said flu is bad in the bad out in the public. Yeah, I don't want a public. I don't want a public. Mm-mm. I was looking outside, and our fruit trees, the leaves are brown.
Yeah, they will be.
Oh, they're gonna try to get over.
I got this. You drive that camera.
Well, whoa. So anyway, so you think they'll come back?
Oh yeah, they
Okay.
come back.
I just don't want to. Surely the year we plant fruit trees, that's our luck. You know,
No, that wasn't.
negative 13 degrees.
They're pretty tough.
I hope so, because,
Well, they have to be for us.
yeah, they have to be some hardy fruit trees. And the only thing I don't have, I want to get, I want to get a kiwi, but I don't know if a kiwi will grow here. But I also want to get an avocado.
I don't know if they grow here either.
I don't know.
I've never seen one.
I don't
I
like
salad.
I don't like guacamole or avocado, but my children do, and I would love to plant something that they would eat.
I don't think we're in the right zone for that, but I don't know. I could find out.
I wonder if you
I would
could
say
pla-
they wouldn't live, but they probably won't ever produce fruit.
Is it Like because it's too cold or because it's too hot?
I don't know. I think it's just. I
don't know.
think it's I think we're not quite warm enough all for a long period of time. But I'm not sure about that.
But if I put it in a greenhouse in a big old pot, would that work? I'm going to ask Judy. Judy from Brackman's Stepping Stone. She knows all things plants.
It probably will grow here, but I don't know if it'll produce, is what I'm saying. I don't know if it'll make fruit.
Isn't this the time you're supposed to be planting fruit trees? Or was that last month?
No, you can plant them early spring.
I don't know. All right, well, let me give Judy a call and see what she says about things. Now we headed to lunch. Boy, I'm looking rough. Woo. Don't care. Messy hair, don't care. We took the groceries inside, and next thing we knew, we were sitting down, resting. So now we hungry. We are going to go have our chicken poppers is what I'm gonna have. Whatever they're called. I'll take a picture of them. I don't know what they're called. But they're so good dipped in ranch dressing. Whoever thought that idea of? I don't know. But we sat down and we rested for a few minutes and now we headed back. I mean, I got out twice in 2 days. Twice today and once yesterday. It kind of looks, it's cloudy, like it's rainy. I don't know, it's supposed to rain? It feels like tornado weather is what it feels like. Like a storm's coming, you know?
I don't know. I hadn't really paid attention.
I don't know. Bring on summertime. Bring on summertime.
I'd like to get through this week first before it gets real hot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right. Holler later. Y'all, that was so good. It tasted like it was supposed to taste. Oh, maybe my taste is coming back. Oh, I'm so glad. We's weak as butter. Weak as hot melted butter. Rebecca, she sent me a text. She said, "Mom, can you check me out of school?"
Well, that brought back memories.
Yeah, it brought back lots of memories. I said, "No, honey, I can't." But she did want me to take Cliff and Juniper down to a little after-school activity. So I guess I'll do that. I won't be there long. She'll meet me there. I just got to drive them to the activity. But she didn't have time to get off work, pick them up, and take them to the activity. But she can meet me there. So I guess that's what we're going to do. I need a nap. Isn't that terrible? I need a nap. I see the sun. You see the sun?
Mm-hmm. I do.
Yeah. Oh, I looking haggard. Is it haggard?
Haggard.
Haggard?
I didn't say that. I'm just telling you what the word was. I'm feeling old.
You looking handsome. I look like
I feel old.
I am 110, living in the nursing home. All right. See you in a little bit. I just got through filming a chapter, and Eli called me on FaceTime. He said, I went to get Clifford from school in Ruby, the golf cart, and Ruby's not doing too good. So thankfully Chris was here, and so he's grabbed a tow rope, and we're gonna go and I guess tow Ruby home.
Well, first we gotta probably go get Clifford.
No, Clifford's in the car, in the golf cart.
Oh, he's on the way back.
Yeah, he's on the way back.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's no big deal.
All right, so it's excitement for Clifford because he got to ride from the school to Honey's house in the golf cart. Of course, he with Uncle.
He's on 11th.
Yeah, he's on 11th. He loves his uncle. Loves it. All right, we're going to see if we can find him. What are you doing? Did you have fun riding Ruby? You did.
Ruby's tired.
Ruby tired.
So tired.
Well, Eli's back there being pulled. And Cliff, he got off of Ruby, come running to the door to get in the car, and then I opened the car door on his head. Oh, it stunned him, made me sick. But he didn't cry, but I almost did. Oh, so now we got a change of plans. So we're going to take Ruby to our house, get out of the car, and let Eli take my car on with Cliff because they got a babysitter. Oh, mercy. All right. Bye. Hey, guys. Well, of course, the plans have changed once again. Eli needed to borrow my car. His car was not fixed. So he borrowed my car, which meant the children did not get to go to their afternoon activity. Oh, well. It's all right. Everything's going to be all right. What I'm doing is, I don't know if you remember, I said I would make Rebecca some breakfast for supper tonight. So we're going to have hash browns, and I chopped up an onion. I have it in the pan, sauteing. And then I'm just going to throw these hash browns in the bag. And what we don't eat tonight, we'll just have for breakfast tomorrow. So I got the sausage going. I hope I can remember how to make sausage gravy. I may have to YouTube it. I probably am. I don't know. We'll see. I decided we were going to have, some sliced oranges. So we're going to have the biscuit and gravy, hash browns, and some fruit. Now, we went to Sam's earlier and got some fruit. Now, their grapes are usually good, but I just took a bite of the grape. I don't know. Did you like those grapes? Or maybe the one I had was not done. They're not sweet, but I have ordered some dip. I have this little heating pot, fondue type crock pot. It's just a little, I may get that out and let the children dip the strawberries in that little dip. They might like that. Ooh, it's a good orange. Oh, it's a very good orange. As I say, I got the sausage going. This is a funny colored orange. I don't know if I've ever had this color orange. It's real red looking on the inside. See? I don't know. You think one orange would be enough? One orange would be enough, won't it? Yeah. So I got some strawberries. I'm going to do a little bit of that. I got a little strawberry dip coming. But I also got that little chocolate dip. I think this will be fine. nice little strawberries. So I read 2 chapters today. You should have already seen those videos. Not there. Should be in the playlist called Authors Reading. And let's see, what else did I do? Oh, I'm making this video now, so hopefully I'll have it out sometime tonight. Who knows? Eli had to go to work. Chris is about to go to my mother-in-law's to sit with her. I haven't heard from Mother today. I did call up there to see if they had scheduled her second little surgery type thing, procedure. But they hadn't heard anything yet. Let's see, Rebecca should get off work at 4. Well, before 4, I guess. I think we're getting back to our regular Polly Positives self over here. What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, well, we better.
We better. He's in there watching TV. Yep. I used to work at a little cafe type thing, just part-time. And I didn't work there very long, but the owner was a friend and I worked there. And I think it was her who told me that when you buy grapes, see how hard it is to pluck them off the stem. If they like fall in your hand, they're not that great, or maybe they're a little too ripe. So I've been doing that ever since. Just make sure you have to give it a little tug. Now, there again, I am not a all things grape connoisseur, and I may be just as wrong as I'll get out. But that's what I do. That's what I do. Alright, so now I'm going to put this back in the refrigerator outside. I'm waiting on my Walmart order, and that will be my little dips that the kids are going to dip this fruit into. It should be on its way. And then I'm going to sit down and try to remember how to do gravy. I decided to whip up some of these. These are my absolute favorite. And I'm going to put them in this little bitty mini muffin pan so that the children can have little mini muffins. We will see if they like them or not. I love blueberry muffins. Chris just left to go sit with his mother. Well, a few minutes ago anyway. I hope she's having a good day. I haven't heard. Have not heard. Well, where's the blueberries? Oh, here. I got my blueberries drained. We're going to pretend I'm on the homestead and these came from my blueberry bush. I hope to get some blueberries this year. That would be nice. Alright. Shouldn't take these things long. Rebecca called just a minute ago and she was on her way home. And I hate that the kids didn't get to do their activity. But she said, it's okay. They won't even know. So. But I thought Eli's needing my vehicle was more important. He didn't get it fixed. I don't know, he was working on it, but he had to go get Cliff. Today was his day to pick Cliff up. And then they had trouble coming home on the golf cart. Cliff was like, wait a minute, I want to come inside Honey's house. He was ready to get out of the car. But Rebecca had a sitter lined up because Eli had to go to work. And I don't want to venture from their routine. I am so glad I feel better. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. I was getting a little nervous there, especially when my blood pressure was so low, and we felt like melted butter. We couldn't do anything. I go to unload the dishwasher, and then I have to sit down for 30 minutes to recoup from loading the dishwasher. Yeah. Somebody said it may take 3 weeks to get myself back to normal. And poor Chris, I don't know how he's made it this far because he had no downtime. I mean, none. Absolutely none. All right, so let me put this little crunch stuff on top, and I'll see y'all in a minute. This stuff right here, the little crunch, this is what makes this so good. And probably high calorie. Doesn't matter. What's going on here? Got a little too much. I haven't even had the moment to sit down and watch all my YouTube peoples. See how their day is going. See what project they had. You know, I guess I'm just like y'all. I get invested in these. This morning I come in there and Chris was watching something. Somebody build something. And I said, well, you can change it if you want to. And he said, no, I'm already invested in this little house they're building. It was a little shed, I think. I don't even know who it was. It wasn't one of my regulars, but I said, I'm already invested. I got to see him finish it now. I think it's going to be just fine. Sausage and gravy. Hash browns with onions. Our biscuits are rising, cooking. Muffins are made. And the fruit is ready. Just waiting on the family. Well, it is done. What do you think?
Perfect.
How's that gravy?
Perfect.
Is it? Yay.
You're good.
Rebecca is not coming over. Nathan's gonna come get their supper because she's not feeling good, and I don't want anything else. So anyway, he'll be over shortly when he gets home from work, and he'll take her over her biscuit and gravy and her hash browns and her fruit. Y'all take care. Remember to like, subscribe, tell your friends. Hey, buy a book. We're going to Alaska. Buy a book.